Hey chickens, welcome back to the Chicken Coop. Now before we get into this video, make sure you smash that like button. Even before you watch this video, smash that like button. Even if you don't like this video, still smash that like button. If you're watching this on a touch screen, make sure you smash hard enough to crack your screen and let that algorithm know that you like our shit. Oh, there we go. I feel like a pro YouTuber now. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell because I base my worth on how many people are subscribed to our channel. That's right, chickens. I really am that shallow. Alright, so now we are playing a new game today called Scum. This game is in early access and it's available on Steam. Now I have had a little look at this game already and I'm so impressed with what the devs have achieved that I wanted to share this with you. So, before you get sick of hearing me waffle on and on and on and click onto another video, let's get cracking. Okay, so here we are at our character creation. Now as you can see, there are quite a few things we can choose. We can choose our age, and you may notice as I adjust our age, it adjusts our strength, our conditioning, our dexterity, and as we get older, we get more intelligent. That goes without saying. So anyway, I do like to start off fairly young. I like strength in the beginning. So we're going to give ourselves a fairly muscular body. Now, okay, here is the disclaimer, the warning, for all of you people who are not comfortable with nudity. I will be playing this game with concealed mode off. So if you're not comfortable with nudity, click away from the video. Alright, concealed mode going off in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Alright, so we can choose male and female. We can choose different looks. For women we can choose bust size, and for men we can choose genital size. I'm going to leave that fairly standard. I think I'm going to play as male in this game. As those of you that know me, you know very well that I'm quite comfortable playing either gender. But the reason I'm picking male is because males have tattoos. So we have 3 different styles. I think I kind of like this tribal islander. So we might choose that one. Alright. So now we're at our skill selection. This is where we get to adjust all of our skills. So we'll start off with strength. Now melee weapons. I like to start off with some fairly good melee and archery skills. Handguns, rifles, and you know what? We'll go a little bit of boxing, but I rarely use any boxing. Our dexterity, we have thievery, which is obviously lockpicking. Our driving is for vehicles. Demolition is for explosives. Throwing is self-explanatory, and so is stealth. So, I like to have thievery high. Driving, just go basic skills on everything else. I might take demolition down. And I'm choosing these skills so that we get a good start, because that's important in this game. Conditioning, or constitution I think it actually is. We've got running and endurance. So I like to have these both up fairly high. I think it's better to have endurance higher, just so we can run longer. Okay. and our intelligence. Engineering, I like to have engineering up high. Survival, and the rest I really don't care about. So I think that's the stats we're going to start with. So let's create our character. Okay, now we are a prisoner. We are male, height 180 centimeters, weight 101 kilos, age 24, eye color, hair color, smoker, and as you can see, our stats are quite detailed. Alright, let's get into the game. Now we won't be playing the game naked. There may be times where we are naked, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, and here we are on Scum Island.
Secure communication with human asset established. Greetings, human asset. Welcome to Scum Island tutorial protocol provided by the Tech One Corporation. My designation is Dual Energetic Entity Neural Appliance or DINA. I am an artificial intelligence created by the Tech One Corporation tasked with overseeing the Scum Show protocols including the preparation of human assets. If you wish to activate the tutorial, please do so on your journal interface. Secure channel closed.
Okay, thanks Dina. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to press tab. I'm going to have a look at our journal. As you can see, here is our inventory, the clothes that we're wearing. We have pockets in our pants and our shirt, so we have a little bit of storage. In our journal, we have some tutorial missions that we're going to have a little look at now. I'm going to start off with simple crafting.
Secure communication with human asset established. Welcome to the basic survival simple crafting tutorial. In this tutorial we will establish the basic skills you will need to survive. To start, please collect 2 solid masses of minerals or mineraloid matter, also known as rocks.
Alright, so for rocks we're looking for these little rock piles on the ground. If we press F,
good work,
there's our
human
rocks.
asset. You can utilize gathered materials to craft a tool. To proceed, please open your crafting user interface.
Okay, so tab for our interface.
Welcome to your personal user interface. This interface is provided to each human asset by the Tech One Corporation. There are 5 main sections of the interface: inventory, crafting, metabolism, journal, and events. We will go through them at a later time. For now, open up your crafting interface.
So crafting.
On the right you can see all of the items available for crafting provided you have the resources and high enough intelligence. For now, we will focus on one basic stone knife. Please select a stone knife on the crafting menu. On the left side of your interface, you can see the resources required to build your desired item. Below it you can see the items that you currently possess and the items in your vicinity. If you have gathered the resources, you can click Craft in the bottom right corner of your interface. Please do so now.
Okay. So we're crafting our stone knife.
Good work. That stone knife is 87% adequate. Be careful though. Crafting an item does not automatically place it in your inventory. You need to pick the item up from the vicinity. Please do so now.
So we'll go to inventory. Here's our vicinity, so these aren't in our inventory, these are actually on the ground. So we can pick that up, put it in our pants. We can also put it in our hands.
Good work. Did you know that 52% of human assets forget their crafted tools in the field? This is why we have decided to add this part of the tutorial for new human assets. Now let's use your new knife to craft yourself a weapon. On Scum Island there are many dangers and you will need to be able to defend yourself. To begin, cut down a bush.
Okay. Cut down a bush, she says. So F to cut. And while we're working, we can look around. Make sure no one's coming.
Good work. You are progressing at an adequate level. To craft a spear, utilize the same steps you used to craft a stone knife.
Okay. So, for a spear we need a long wooden stick. There we go. We need a long wooden stick and stone knife. And we have those so we can craft.
Congratulations, human asset. You have completed the basic survival simple crafting tutorial. Your actions have been most admirable. If you want to resume your training, please activate the next tutorial. Secure channel closed.
Okay, now like Dina said, we've got to make sure we pick our spear up. Otherwise we'll walk away and leave it on the ground. Which I've done that plenty of times. Alright. So there we go. We have a spear. Alright. So we're going to have a look at our next tutorial, which is bag crafting.
Secure communication with human asset established. Welcome to the basic survival bag crafting tutorial. During your time on the Scum Island, you will need to carry numerous assets with you to survive. In this tutorial we will learn how to expand your inventory space with a useful human utility. A bag. To start, you will need to sacrifice your clothes. Please cut your undershirt and your pants into rags.
Okay, and so this is where nudity appears, because we're going to need to use our clothes to craft ourselves a bag. So we can right click on our undershirt, cut into rags. And we can right click on our pants and cut into rags.
Good work. Rags are very useful for human assets. They can be utilized for crafting items or to prevent the leaking of human body parts. I believe the term is bleeding. In this tutorial we will focus on the crafting aspect of rags. To proceed, please cut 2 of your newly acquired rags into rag strips.
So Dina passes over a really good point there, that these rags can actually be used as bandages. So if we get injured, we can heal ourselves using rags. Alright. But we're going to cut these into rag strips. Okay, right click, cut into rag strips. And as you can see, this stuff takes time. So you want to make sure that you're crafting or doing these sorts of things in a safe environment.
Good work. Rag strips have the same basic functionality as rags. With your new rag strips you are now eligible to craft an improvised rope through your crafting interface. Please do so now.
Okay, so if we go to crafting, down here in items, we have improvised rope. The components, it takes 5 rag strips. You can also make rope out of just rag strips. Alright, let's craft that.
Good work. You have now met all requirements to craft an improvised courier backpack. Please do so now.
Okay, so our courier backpack is there. As you can see, it needs 3 rags, 1 rope, and 1 stone knife. We have all of those. So let's craft.
Congratulations, human asset. You are now qualified to run around and pretend you're a mule. That was my joking algorithm.
Oh, very good,
Still in
Dina.
early access. If you want to resume your training, please activate the next tutorial. Secure channel closed.
Okay, now it's very important here to remember to pick up your bag. And we can pick up our stone tool and our rag strips. Alright, so back to our journal. Now the next tutorial is about building a shelter and setting up storage. Now I don't know where we're going to set up our base yet, so we're not going to do this one yet. Alright, but what I am going to do is, you can see we've got a wooden spear. If we have a look in at crafting, I want to make a stone spear. Now a stone spear requires stone, long wooden stick, the stone knife, they're all fine, but we're going to need another rope. So, do we lose our pants or do we lose our underwear or do we lose our socks? Our shirt. Alright, we're going to cut this one into rags. Alright, and as you can see, our stone knife has a durability on it, so we're down to 20%, so we're going to need a new stone knife any minute. So we need 5 rag strips for a rope. Okay. Crafting. Let's craft our rope. Okay, now we want to make sure we don't leave it here. We'll pick up our spare rag strips. Okay. Now we need a couple more stones. There's 1 there, we need 2. And there's 1 there. Alright. Okay. And there's our long wooden stick. Okay, and we got 5% on our stone knife, so we just have enough. And we can craft our stone spear. Alright, remember to pick it up. There we go. Okay, now one thing that the tutorial doesn't say anything about is gathering food. But these logs, if you think about what you would do if you were dropped in the middle of nowhere with no food, where's the first place you'd search for food? I'd be looking for bugs inside these dead logs. And as gross as this is, it's gonna keep us alive. So we'll eat these 2 for now. And if we look at metabolism, we can see we are digesting 2 beetle larvae. There we go. Alright, we'll get more into this metabolism stats as we get into the game. Alright, but for now, next thing we're going to need, obviously, is some clothes. Alright, so let's check these buildings. Now, it might seem quiet around here, but you can never be sure. The zombies in this game are called puppets. Why they're called puppets, I don't know. I haven't learnt that yet. But maybe we'll figure that out as we venture into the game. Alright. So we found some gloves. So we're wearing underwear, gloves, socks and shoes. Now, we do have weather events like storms and it gets cold and it gets hot. And so we do need, as much as it sounds like fun to be running around naked, we do need clothes. Alright, so we're just going to search around everywhere. We'll have a look up here. Nothing here. Now we can search these. Often you'll find feathers and an axe. Hey! Oh, won't say no to that. Let's get rid of our wooden spear. Just put that down there. Let's take the axe. Beautiful. Alright, now we can press enter and go into first person mode. And like nearly every game where you press shift to run, not in this game. We actually have multiple speeds that we can move at. And we control that with the mouse wheel. So if we roll forward, we start jogging, we roll forward again, and we can sprint. So M brings up our map. And as you can see, we're pretty much in the middle of nowhere. So we've got a town to the north of us. And not much to the south. So what we are going to do is we're going to head north. Now if we hold down the right mouse button, we can see what direction is what. Well, we can see what direction is north. So, off we go for a walk. Now as we're traveling along, we'll come across crops sometimes. Bit of corn. Alright, a lot of these are empty. But if you keep searching, you will find some. There we go. So we'll take 2 with us. And as you can see, under metabolism, our stomach is empty. Alright. So, I'm going to find one more. And we're going to eat that one straight away. Perfect. And there's quite a few here. Okay, so that noise is something we want to be very wary of. Because these puppets would turn your game from a good game to a bad game really quick. Alright. Well, that's a bird. That's okay. Now I can see some buildings up here. If we look at our map, you can see we're getting closer to that town to the north. So I'd say that's what we're looking at here. Okay, so we're getting closer to this town now. Before we get close to anything, I'm just going to let our stamina recover. Because you don't want to be engaging with some puppets when you're out of stamina. Because they will fuck you up bad. Alright. Alright, so we're going to keep our eye out. Okay. Don't see anything too dangerous yet. But looks can be deceiving. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is find some clothes. And the best place to find clothes is in these houses. Okay. Looks clear down here. And we found ourselves a shirt. There we go. We can search all these cupboards. There's a Santa hat. Alright, looks pretty clear up here. And we're just going to search everything. Okay, there's a shirt. It's not much different to the shirt we have on. Except the shirt we have on is 94% durability. This one's 93. We'll keep the one we've got on. Out in the balcony. Okay. And so that sound... That's the welcoming party welcoming us to town. Alright, crossbow bolt. We don't have a crossbow, so... We don't have a lot of storage space in our inventory. So we'll be very selective about what we take. Okay, there's a body. Come on, mofo! Come and get some! Alright. Whoa! Alright. Here we go. Hang on. Was that you just letting out some gas or what? So we'll just search everything in here. So, got ourselves a pair of sunnies. We'll keep the shirt we have on. Alright, washing machines are always good to check for clothes. Okay, I think we'll get rid of the Santa hat and we'll put on a baseball cap. Now these puppets, as you can see, he was a prisoner. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us. But we can search these guys. All he had was clothes. As you can see, the durability on their clothes is pretty much done. So, intend not to get anything off those guys. Let's keep making our way into town. You can see a puppet there. Now, alright. So at this stage, oh, we've got a cargo drop coming. Landing in 2 minutes, sector C1. Can't see it yet. And we'll keep our eye out for that. Now, these puppets. While we only have a spear, we can deal with them one at a time. But if we get into a big fight, we're going to be toast. Come on, you. Come out here. Hey, stay back! Ah! No! Press the wrong bloody button. Ah! Alright. I don't know who's screaming, but that doesn't sound very good. So let's check this place out. Nothing there. I don't think we need any glue for now. Or a padlock. All we need is some pants. Okay. Let's try this next house. Okay, there's some ammunition. Now we don't have a weapon at the moment. A shotgun or a rifle, so I'm not going to collect that ammunition. Because I don't know what kind of ammunition we're going to need. And our storage is very limited at the moment. There's some hospital pants. Awesome. We look like we're an escaped mental patient now. Alright. Let's check these cupboards. Ah, now there we go. We've got a backpack. Now this is going to be really helpful. This is going to open up our storage. We'll take everything out of this one. As you can see, we've got a lot more storage space. And you know what? We're not going to let anything go to waste. We're going to cut this bag up into rags. Just in case we need some bandages. Alright. And there we go. Well, that was a good find. We've got a backpack. Now that we've got a backpack, we've got a bit of room. I'm going to pick up that ammo. Okay, I think that's a shop there. So they're good places to find food. And these garages, you can sometimes find vehicles in these. And they really help you get around the map. Wire cutters, I don't think we need them at the moment. So we'll go and check this shop out. I think it's a shop. Alright, there we go. Oh, they always make me jump. Come on, mofo. Are you stuck in there? Oh, look how ugly they are. Oh, I can't reach him. Oh, alright. Now we'll get him from this window. Well, it's good they can't come out the window. Fantastic. Alright. Make sure there's no one else in here. Alright, there's an orange. So what we will do is we'll check the taste. And it says orange raw. So I'm going to eat it. Is that what I think it is? We just found our first weapon. And it happens to be a shotgun. Fantastic. Alright. So we're not going to worry about the gunpowder because we have no facilities for making ammunition at the moment. But Put you there. And put the axe in our bag. Alright. Say hello to my little friend. Hey? Alright. So, we need to chamber our ammunition. There we go. Hey, so that was a good score coming here. Alright. Now this coffee machine. You score a cup of coffee. Everyone loves a coffee. Alright. It's always worth checking these rubbish piles. Alright. I can't believe we just got a shotgun. Now I'm going to stick with the spear for the moment, because a shotgun does make a lot of noise and will attract a lot of enemies. And I've only got 4 shots. So it's going to be emergency use only for now. So we're just going to keep searching this town, seeing what we can find. If we're lucky, we'll be able to find a vehicle, or even some more weapons. I don't know where that came from, but there's a police station over there. So let's go check that out. Okay, so I can see a puppet over there. And as I said, one of the worst things that can happen to us is to be swamped. But at least we've got our shotgun for a little bit of protection now. I don't like the sound of this. Okay. Ah. Alright. Get back! Ah! Oh! Ah! This guy's pretty tough. Oh! You see, I'm not very experienced in this game. Oh! You know what? Bloody gun jammed. As you can see. Shit. Bye. Far out. I can't believe he's still coming. Oh, my gun's jammed. Oh no. It's all his padding. Die, you! Oh my gosh. Oh. So there you go. That's how not to fight a puppet. Alright. Nothing good that I want. So I took a bit of damage then. Alright, we've got an empty stomach. Might eat some baby food. Oh no, I can't. I don't have a can opener. Because that's a thing in this game. But we can eat this corn. There's another cornfield there next to us. Okay. Let my heart settle down a little bit. Now there's 2 more puppets up here. Try and get them one at a time. Come on, mofo. Alright. I've got to time these jabs. And this is why I like the stone spear. Ow! No! This is why I like the stone spear instead of the wooden spear. Because it does a little bit more damage. Oh. I'm gonna... Especially these guys that are wearing body armor. Oh! And they hit hard. Oh. Oh, far out. So there we go. We're bleeding. If we don't do something about it, we're going to bleed out. If we watch our health indicator on the bottom left, you see it's going down slowly. Okay, so we're down to 39%. And if we right click on that, patch wounds. Okay, and that stops our bleeding. We still have a slight concussion, but we can live through that. And you'll see our health will start to increase slowly but surely. Come on, mofo. Ah! I mistimed that. Ow! Oh! Oh! So as you can see, I'm just beginning at this game as well. You know what? We'll cut our hat into rags. And we can patch our wounds again. Okay. So we're all clear out the front of this police station now. I think I might sit here and wait until I heal up. And in the next video, we'll go through the police station, see what we can find. But there you go, there's a simple getting started into Scum from a beginner. Because I've only just started playing this game. But as you can see, we made ourselves a crude spear. I started with a crude spear, then we made our stone spear. We made a backpack. We found some clothes, we found some food. We fought a couple of puppets. We injured ourselves. And we've healed ourselves. So that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, chickens. Remember to smash that like button even if you didn't like the video. Because all we care about is likes. That's today's currency. Alright, chickens. Be kind to each other. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.